Hi, this is Jason West, and in this video I want to give you a walkthrough and an overview of the Kartra CRM so you can tell whether or not it's going to be suitable for your business. There has been some recent improvements to it, so I'm sure you're going to find those useful, such as having custom fields laid out like you can see on the screen now, so that you can create the fields that you need to have in your CRM section in Kartra. So not just the standards like name, address, telephone number, and so on. You can add pretty much whatever you would like. And also, just while I have you, if you want some free training on Kartra, I've got a full area. You just see the link underneath this video right here that will take you into like literally hundreds of tutorials on Kartra to help you get to grips with every little aspect of the whole software. So do join that and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates. So now getting back to the CRM then. So first of all, let me show you what a lead looks like in the CRM of Kartra. And this is just like my own profile, if you will. I've got a ton of tags here, as you can see, because you can use tags in Kartra and apply them to people based on whether they visit certain pages or they click on certain links, buy certain products. There's a million different ways you can tag people. And you can only do that obviously once they're in your database as a lead. But that's what all these tags are for. And then you've got how much money they've spent, a lead score. So if you're using lead scoring, such as when you can set up automations, for example, to say that if they open a particular email, then you'll give them 10 points. If they buy a certain product, you'll give them 100 points and so on. So we can have lead scoring in the CRM. And then the date they joined your list. There's all the details there, the kind of usual stuff that you would find in any kind of CRM. You can hide the empty fields if you want to, just to keep it all nice and clean. And then if they were referred to you by an affiliate, their name will be there. And then as we scroll down, here's those custom fields that I was telling you about. And I've got hide empty on, again, just to keep it neat and tidy. But you can actually just reveal every single one that you have in your Kartra account, which you may not want because they're used for different things perhaps. So if this lead is only being targeted to fill out one particular form, you don't want every single form data that you've ever created in Kartra all appearing under that lead. So it is good to use that hide empty, and it is a useful little feature. Now, with regards to you making notes and things, all you have at the moment is this little area here. So you can type notes about a person, perhaps if you're on the phone to them. If you were on the phone to them, you can just, literally type them in. You can edit them. They don't get to see any of this. This is your only private, for your viewing notes. And then we have a little thing at the top here so we can see what email lists they're on. That's really good. And you can also pause. If they're subscribed to an email list, you can just quickly unsubscribe them by pressing the pause button just there. You can see all of the communications that they've had in terms of emails and text messages. So that's really useful. So you can gauge whether or not they've been sent certain things. You can see whether they've opened them or clicked on any links within that email too, and if it generated any sales. Next up, you can see every sequence that particular lead is in. Again, very, very useful. You can pause and start sequences very easily. You can see any memberships they're in. You can see if they've booked any appointments, any strategy sessions or things like that with you. You can see any paid transactions that will appear here. And then the log is for like real detailed overview of everything they're doing. So you can see when they've opened an email, when they've been sent it, when they visited a page or filled out a form, any of that stuff. It's logging their entire activity across your Kartra account and things that you do. Plus at the top here, you've got the social links if they have used that email address for those social links, otherwise they won't appear. Now, getting to the custom fields, how do you create them, where are they used and everything else for your Kartra CRM? Well, you can make them here. So if I just add a new field, and we'll call this birthday, just a nice classic easy one. We can choose how we'd like to collect this information. Well, obviously we can't really do a drop down or a radio button checkbox and so on. So it'll be a text input, this one. And then, like it says there, actually, enter your age. enter your age. We'll use that as the, we'll make it mandatory or not mandatory. Probably best to have not mandatory for non-essential stuff. And then now that is here as one of your custom fields somewhere. Maybe it's right at the bottom or maybe it's at the top. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Birthday, text input. There we are. So now that can be used in any form that you create. So if I go to my forms just here, so that's my forms and forms, and I'm just going to find one here used for agency. Let me just take a little look here. There we are. Let's just take a look at this form, and you'll see where you're able to use these custom fields. There we are. So if we go to the form fields, we'll just click change, and then we can add new fields in right here. You can see it says new field, and then you literally pick from all of those custom fields, and you can even make one on the fly right here. But you'll see now that there is just down here somewhere, there we go, my custom fields in alphabetical order. We'll click birthday. So we're able to now collect that information in the form that will go into your CRM when somebody fills it out. And we can move it up and down like this, so pretty straightforward. You can choose where it will appear on the form, and then I'll just save that form. And then if I go to the actual website where this form is hosted, I'll just refresh the page. This is one of my templates, quick plug for my funnel shop. You can get this entire page here, this agency funnel put straight into your account if you go to my funnel shop. I'll put a link under the video as well. There we are. So at the bottom of here, we've got a form, and we can see everything that's in the form down here, like your name, your email, your country code and everything. And then let me just refresh that. I probably need to go and, yeah, there we go, enter your age. So now we've got the birthday field that has appeared in here. So I'm just going to fill this out again, and we'll go and look at exactly what happens to my profile in the CRM. So we'll pick something crazy. Let's just put in a load of waffle, blah 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 blah.com. Let's get one of those, and we'll put in like 68 years old, and project budget we'll put in like 50k, and I didn't buy the course because blah blah blah. There we are. Let's just click submit now. Thank you. So if we go back to my profile in here, and I'm just going to refresh that. Let's just see if that's come all through now. We should see somewhere down here, there we go, the project budget, that was on there. And then my birthday, 68, there we go. So that's how you can pull data into your CRM. So you've got everything at your fingertips about that particular lead that you want to have. And when somebody completes a form, then you can have Kartra email that to you to notify you that someone has done that. At the time of doing this video, I don't think you can have the contents of the form all laid out so that you can see everything. So you do have to come back in to this lead to see the information, but at least you get a notification that someone has filled out the information so you can go and look. So that's the Kartra CRM explained, an overview, and I hope you found that useful. As I say, if you want more free training on Kartra, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. And also, if you want to access this, my free training area with like tons of other stuff, internet marketing advice. I've been doing this for 20 odd years. So, you know, I've done an awful lot of different things. There's lots and lots of free training, hundreds, in fact, hundreds of training videos on both Kartra and internet marketing in general. So thanks again for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.